Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another meeting of the SoBros Book Club. I'm your host, Stoney. Today, we are going to be talking about a little book called Cape May by Chip Cheek. Chip Cheek, you ain't fooling anybody. It can't be your real name. Tell you what, they're chipping a lot of cheeks in this book. So we were at our favorite local bookstore, Harper's Books, not too long ago, and my wife found this on the shelf, and she brought it over and she showed it to me. She's like, hey, look at this. It's a book about Cape May. I married a Jersey girl, if you guys didn't know that, and I've been to Cape May, and it is a beautiful, lovely city. I would love to go back there whenever I can. Anytime. You just got to say Cape May and I'm there. Yeah, let's check this thing out. And she says to me, oh no, I think it's like a smutty book. But that's the thing about me. Like, I will read anything. There's no judgment here. If you put in the time and effort and the work to put a story out into the world like this, I'll give you a shot. I'm a pretty open-minded guy. I feel pretty deeply, so it's really rare that I come across a book that I can glean nothing positive or enjoyable from. So let's do it. I like a little romance every once in a while. I like a little erotica every once in a while. Some people said this book was like reading a porno, and like it ain't that bad. Like some of y'all, you coming across a little prude on Goodreads there, but we'll get to the Goodreads reviews later. So I just wrapped this up. It had sat on my bookshelf for a little bit, but I had just finished a Ray Bradbury, Carl Hyacin. I've been reading a bunch of football books on scheme and read a couple poetry books. It's kind of like I'm due for a little change of pace, a little palate cleanser there, and Chip Cheek's Cape May served that purpose. I'll tell you that much. Cape May is a raw, provocative portrayal of a young 1950s couple on the cusp of a sexual awakening and the temptations that upturn their honeymoon and reshape their marriage. I loved this book. I don't know what you want me to say. People were on Goodreads saying, oh, Chip Cheek thought he was making the next Great Gatsby. I'm like, bro, if you picked this up and expected Great Gatsby, that ain't on Chip Cheek. That's on you, brother. It's a perfectly fine 243-page novel. I get some of the complaints, like stereotypical 1950s. The characters aren't interesting. Like, give me a break, man. Like, sometimes you just want to vibe with the story. Like, can we just not enjoy things anymore? You have to, every like work of fiction you pick up has to be some like Hemingway or Scott Fitzgerald or something like that. Give me a break. I mean, listen, this book will make you blush, right? If you better not, you're not going to be able to stand up for a while, if you know what I'm saying. If you do this book right, you're going to be playing hide the boner for sure. So why not try to tell people sometimes, like, it ain't about who's got the biggest milkers, the longest pecker, the most shapely tookus. Sometimes it's the spark. It's the tension of attraction, just the pure feral desire of one another. That's the sexiest stuff, and that's what I think Chip Cheek gets across in Cape May. It's an easy plot. It's a linear plot, and things kind of unravel by the end. But I got to the back half of this book, and I couldn't put it down. I mean, it was a fun read, 243 pages, super easy, take you no time at all. It's a perfectly harmless book. Are they going to be studying this in English classes in 100 years? No, probably not. But I think it's safe to say that's not what Chip Cheek here was going for. I don't think Chip Cheek was trying to recreate the Great Gatsby here in more erotic terms. So I think my lesson from all this is that I'm going to enjoy what I'm going to enjoy, and I probably need to stop reading the Goodreads reviews. This was a solid 3 out of 5 read for me. Super easy, super fun. I liked the trip back to the 1950s. I thought the characters were perfectly fine. I thought the plot was interesting. A very lustful book, full of desire, with characters facing the consequences of their actions and how it impacts them for the rest of their lives. I loved the final chapter. It showed how one honeymoon, one vacation in Cape May could alter the course of a relationship and 2 lives for the rest of their days. And I liked the setting of Cape May. I mean, it was nice to revisit. It made me want to plan my own vacation there. Maybe not get into what our characters in this book got into, but just, enjoy some time away. Fun, harmless read if you're looking for something incredibly horny to take to the beach with you this summer. This is a good one to put in the bag.